Well, just a brief thank you to some of the people who have written me some personal messages on here. Thanks for your support. And also I want to thank my new subscribers. I don't even know who you are. YouTube has everything totally scrambled up, so I'm not really sure who's signed on to my channel and who hasn't, or who has dropped off for that matter. It kind of fluctuates. I've gotten some much needed sleep in the interim. Finally had a day off, and so of course now I wake up this morning to only to look at more bad news, especially in the non-mainstream media. And I'm sure everyone knows by now that we are in big economic trouble at this point. The news just keeps getting worse and worse, and now some of the mainstream pundits are actually saying that we might be headed for a recession. Well, my outlook on this whole thing is somewhat bleaker than that, and this whole new economic figure that just came out regarding the unemployment statistics, and blaming those statistics on the joblessness of graduating college students is basically laughable, because people who graduate from college haven't exactly joined the unemployment rolls because they aren't even counted. So this is just a whole bunch of other lies. Not to mention the massive layoffs which are going to happen in the near future. So we're pretty much in a downward spiral at this point. I'm not sure if it's going to be stopped by anyone. There's going to be massive bank closures, bank failures. Banks will buy out other banks, and the FDIC, from what I heard, basically the federal insurance, Federal Deposit Insurance, which is supposed to insure our money in the bank, what little we have, I believe we can basically kiss our 401k plans goodbye at this point, because you aren't going to be able to cash those things in, and nobody is going to be able to insure billions of dollars of losses in the near future. The FDIC on their own website is has just redefined the rules of their insurance policy. So you may want to go over, Google it up, and Google up the official website of the FDIC and see what is going on there. So I'm not a panic monger or anything else. Just take a look at it, and you can basically see what's coming. More bad news on all fronts over the last few days. Not only was it the biggest unemployment rate jump in the last 20 years, it's also the biggest jump in gas prices, or gasoline prices, within the decade. And then on top of it all, Bush and McCheney are now pushing through a security deal with the Iraqi puppet government, so to speak. And this is going to be my next video. It's going to be an article by Gary Leop, and people should pay attention to it, because we have a war looming with Iran now. This is very much on the agenda. It has not at all been taken off, and what is going on in Iraq as well is not encouraging at all. So I'll say good night, or basically good afternoon for today. I've got to have some time here to finish some other stuff outside of YouTube and the news, the daily news cycle. But I'll make a follow-up video on this newest Iraq security deal, which is totally outrageous. And I'll see you later. Bye.